gripping the steering wheel so tight.
I was nervous for him. I was like, this is actually insane.
Pitch blackout, yeah, it was not a comfortable drive.
It's like you do not want to put a scratch on your dad's.
Yeah,
truck.
exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was. It was in the rain. I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me, so I was.
I'm like, why don't you pass that guy?
Yeah, we were going like 30 kilometers an hour.
Get this guy a State Farm deal.
I don't know why they mic me up. I never talk during practice. What a shot, Louse. Freaking right-handed, Fleur. Bucky! Bucky!
So, Mark, like, I always wonder, you're passing down what you learned. When you first started, what was the biggest lesson you learned that you wanted to pass to Cole when you guys first spent time with each other?
I don't think it's ever just one specific thing. It's just kind of it's kind of like the knowledge comes out as it comes out. He was going to go through experiences that he's never experienced before. He's going to go through playing pro. He's going to go through all these things. And they just kind of come out as they come out. And that's what I learned. You know, I had some great mentors. Andrew Ladd was a big one. He was the captain when I first came in, especially when I was young. And he was so gracious to me and, you know, did so many things for me. And then obviously Blake Wheeler, who obviously I got to know really well. I played with him for a long time and was the benefactor of a lot of really, really nice passes from him. And those two guys, I don't think it was ever like, hey, here, come aside. We're gonna talk about the birds and the bees. It's kind of like you have a game where, you know, you have a tough one, or you have a really good one, or you had a good first period and a crappy rest of the game. And a guy to bounce ideas off of, a guy to, you know, a shoulder to cry on, a time to give a pat on the back. There's always a little bit of like, hey, what are you feeling? You know, what do you see? Okay, I feel this. What do you think about that? There's always kind of a give and take.
I don't know if it was my first year, second year. I had a toughie in LA, and he said it's never as good as it seems, and it's never as bad as it seems. So you're your worst critic, like you're the hardest critic on yourself.
Ehlers to Perfetti, the hat trick, he scores!
So that summer, when you were driving with Scheifele and you were training with him and Connor and Hellebuck, what was the best lesson you learned from those guys?
I think one thing that I learned was how well Scheif takes care of his body.
Are there any foods that you have kicked out of Cole's diet?
I wouldn't say like.
No, I wouldn't say kicked out. I would say introduced a lot.
Yeah.
First time I ever had sushi was like sashimi. I was jumping right into it. I'm getting better with it, but there's a lot of stuff, you know.
Salads.
Yeah, still not on the salad thing. But like a lot of vegetables, a lot of different things that. We actually have a joke at home. They always tell me to like try new foods, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And they're like, well, if Mark told you to do it, you would. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. So I get that a lot.
Two more. That's all I got. You good? Fingers hurt. My wrist is sore.
Lay off the fingers, Cole. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Cole. And thank you, Elliot. Hockey Central presented by Sports Interaction, Canada's homegrown sportsbook. It's 5 o'clock local time. Tom Petty begins.